Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise. Whoosh. This is the only Transformer that I own. I got it as a gift a long time ago. I think it's actually a Decepticon. This episode is not sponsored by Swanson's Hungry Man. It's not Swanson. I actually don't know what company makes Hungry Man TV dinners, but
Campbell Soup sold the Swanson Frozen Meals brand in 1998 to a company now known as Pinnacle Foods, Inc.
It's a nice cardboard. I wanted to draw this on a cardboard surface, so that's what we're doing. It was the best one that I could do at the moment. We don't have the pizza box, so oh well. That's just gonna be the background. We'll do the ritual taking off of the eyes so that this way I'm able to draw better. And I do very much love having this on a tripod so that this way you all can see the art a lot better. I don't remember if I said this or not, but I'm using my white eraser from Pentel, the high polymer white eraser, rather than my usual pink pearl. These are actually much better for drawing. That pink pearl that I was using was just a really, really good pink pearl. And it just erased similar in a way to the white eraser, and that's why I had used it, because I really like that one. That specific one, not just any pink pearl, but not just any pink pearl from Staples, but that specific one was just really, really good. I don't know what they did, but I guess it was just fresh when I bought it. So fresh erasers are very good. Enough talk about erasers, let's talk about Paragon Aura for a moment. This is her character, Aura. She is part Transformer, part human. I think that's pretty cool. I've never actually watched Transformers. It's been a few days since I recorded the skit. I don't know if I said that or not. So this is her character, Aura. She refers to Aura being like her Mickey Mouse, in a way, where Aura is very special to her. And she had wanted to see somebody draw some fan art of her. So I decided, alright. So I looked up a picture that she had done, a couple of them, and I decided, alright, I will make up an original design for her based off of them, and do it in my style. So that's what we are doing today. I like it. I think Aura has a pretty neat design. She did a very good job working on her. I don't have the picture with me for reference because it's at my computer, so I will go back later for the colors, but I know what the color of her normal shirt here is. So that's good at least. I believe Aura uses something called the Allspark as her source of power. I don't know what that is, but it sounds important. Is that the thing that Starscream uses to revive himself? I know Starscream is somebody. The Nostalgia Critic talked about Starscream having a cookie brand. Thought that was funny.
Starscream cookies are more than meets the icing! You're wrong, Starscream! I'm always wrong!
So that's how I remember Starscream. And there's Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee, and Mixtape. The one that can turn into a little cassette. I don't know if that's the name. Also, despite me being Handington, I cannot draw hands very well. So Aura's just getting little Popeye arm nubs. So, I also like how the shirt is slightly untucked. Or like, it's not tucked in all the way so that there's a little bit of, the shirt on the belt, rather. So I think that's a nice little, touch. Also, her veins on her arms, they look sort of like wires. They're not just straight. So these are actually going to be colored in blue. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an outline, very tiny, of all of the veins on here. Look like little lightning bolts. And then over here, we have more of them. This over here. This is actually kind of fun to draw. You'd think it would be a bit more tedious to draw in these tiny little lines, but no, actually it's pretty fun. So, I need to come up with better commentary. I'm just focusing on the drawing. No, what do I say? What do I say? Oh, I have an idea. So, despite me having a hungry man background here, that reminds me of Brutal Moose. Yes, this works out. When in doubt, just talk about Brutal Moose. He has multiple videos of reviewing TV dinners, and one of them is, of course, the aforementioned Hungry Man, the mini tripod that I had bought, which I actually had seen on the videos and wanted to buy myself because I thought that was both awesome and adorable. And I had used a bit of footage in the video talking about the mini tripod, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure I've seen it more times in a video that he's done, but it seemed like he just hadn't done, he hadn't used it on camera as much. And then I found out I was watching his Banquet Beef Showdown video, and it turns out that was the one I was thinking of because he had the tripod on screen many more times. So I was like, oh darn it, that's the one that I wanted to use for the clips. So, ah well. What can you do? What's done is done, and I get to say it now. And the eyes are a little bit like Pokeballs, or at least from what I had seen. Now we add in a tiny little nose, and then a happy little grin there, with teeth. There we are, tooth line. So here we are, we got the drawing outline done. I don't think I'm missing any spots, hopefully. Now, the all-important erasing of the unnecessary lines. I drew this arm a bit simpler than this one, but you know what, that's fine. The color of her belt is a black color, so I'm going to color it in. Belt time. Woohoo. Oh no, I sang the DuckTales theme song again. Now I have the DuckTales in my head, and all of you will have DuckTales in your head, because all you need to say is DuckTales, and then the song plays in your head on loop, for who knows how long. So the Transformers theme song might help you. Transformers. I don't remember if her sleeves are a different color. Now her suit is a bit more of an olive green. I don't have that color. That works. Back to coloring. Green. It's not easy being green. And now the pantaloons. They're just pants. Or are they? Whoopsies.
You didn't see anything.
Ooh. Red, yellow, blue, circuits 2. That's how I remembered the, what I need to draw next. So her pin is red, yellow, and blue. And I also made a bit of a mistake. It turns out she actually has circuits running up and down the wires here. I don't know what these things are. Mechanical fins? Can Aura turn into, like, a car? Like Morty on Rick and Morty, he can turn into a car?
Morty, you gotta turn into a car! What?
The wiry doos for me and use. And then these will be blue, too. Like Mewtwo. Except it's not Mewtwo. I must reiterate, I have not watched Transformers. So, if I make any mistakes, I'm sorry. I just have not watched it. It was not my cup of tea. But you know what is my cup of tea? A cup of tea.
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100.
Alright. Also, so these parts actually are not colored any differently from the rest of her clothes. This is the metal part, and then this is the plastic part. This way it helps give it a bit more structure. So we're going to add in a bit more color to darken this up. So it's a bit more of a olive, like olive oil, and her arms are like Popeye. And then the most recent, Popeye movie I can think of was a CGI one that I used to watch a bunch when I was younger, of Popeye. It was CGI, they fought the Sea Witch, they went to find his father on an island, I think. The Sea Hag, I think it was. And I also added in tiny little lines to not color in on the hair so they act as little shines. Wind-resistant fins? Doc Ock arms? I don't know what this is. But it's metal. It's metal coming out of her body. Must be painful, but also pretty cool. So, if you go on her Twitter, you can ask her all about that. If you want more details. I do not have my mechanical pencil this time. This is a new setup because it's a whole different day. I had to stop the other day. That's why the Hungry Man box is now flipped over. But I also, all right, Yellow, you really want to be in? You want to be in the shot? Here you go. I'm gonna get another pencil though. I'm just gonna be right over here. I'm not even gonna be too far because I can use any pencil. Yay! So I just went to the other pencil in the room. We're not using our friend the orange mechanical pencil this time. We're just going to be using this. Sorry, Yellow, you have to get out of the shot now. It's time to color in this metal fin. Hey, it's rhyme time. You're also going to have to sit here and wait for me to return. So when that happens, I'm not going to speed up through it. I know, Holly, you're editing this, but you know what? No, don't edit that out. I want everybody to see how long it will take me. I think I lost the orange as well. Like it rolled off the table and onto the floor. And now my poor orange. I forget the rest of that song about the meatball. We're done with our picture of Aura. Yay! Here we are, all completed. From her Pokeball eyes to her Popeye arms with blue veins of electricalness and little mechanical fins and a metal receiver. Cool little things that also go throughout her hair. She's in a fighting stance, ready to take on the world and anybody who opposes her. Yeah, there we are. And also, still not sponsored by Hungry Man. But you know what? It makes as a good box if you need to have a good surface to draw on. So, Hungry Man, more than meets the eye. So, I believe it's that time again. Yep. If you like what I do, don't be shy to give a thumbs up. Have a pleasant day, everyone. And this is Handington, signing off. Bye!